Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell, and today we're here with George Charbonneau. He's a veterinarian with Southwest Ontario Veterinary Services. So thanks for being with me today, George.
Oh, happy to be here.
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about antimicrobial use and how diagnostics are being used currently to reduce the level of antimicrobials.
Well, good point. There's a lot changing in the industry today, and the U.S. is pretty well along in terms of some of the changes with respect to veterinary feed directives and a role for veterinarians in the oversight of use of antimicrobials. And for veterinarians to be responsible to authorize the use of antimicrobials, they really have to understand and have an evidence-based approach to triggering the use of those products. So that involves going in on a timely basis and making sure you use your diagnostics to confirm the organism that you thought was the problem is still currently the problem on the farm.
Very good. And what does it mean for a producer, kind of in his overall production? This idea of using diagnostics and reduced antimicrobial use.
Well, probably the jury is a little bit out in terms of what the effect will be for producers. There's some studies that are showing that producers are faring quite well without antimicrobials. They're probably using them and didn't realize they didn't need so much. But others, the transition is not just quite as easy. So it's going to be on a case-by-case basis for producers to work their way through that, and veterinarians working alongside with them to do that.
And do you feel like producers are embracing this idea of diagnostics as an opportunity to know more and to learn more about the herd that can have these positive effects?
Yeah, I think the veterinarians are going to be making more and more use of the diagnostics. There's going to need to be a paper trail, a justification that you can, prove to the public, and that you did have a good rationale as to why you did trigger the use of that product. We're trying to look at overall ways to reduce the use of product, but we know that from time to time we need to use those to prevent animal suffering and improve animal welfare. So it needs to be done in a prudent way with good stewardship in mind of preserving the products.
Right, and you're really, the end goal is that these diagnostics really help you zero in on what you're treating, right? So you're treating the best possible way.
Well, yeah, and it's the specific organism that you're treating, but I think in the bigger context you can look at it and say, there's viral diseases that we don't use the antimicrobials for, but they allow more secondary bacterial infections, which then necessitate the use of those antimicrobials. Right. So the more we use diagnostics to control and prevent those primary diseases, right, the better effect we'll get on controlling the secondary bacterial problems.
Very good. Excellent. Well, thank you for all the information today, George.
You're very welcome.
This is Sarah Mikesell reporting.